You had I made the 360 Tiny Planet video with the Professor's 360 Insta360 1X camera. Okay, so I took the video on the 1X camera and I put the video on a tripod. I took about 2 steps away from it, and kind of big steps, and then just walked around or danced around in a circle around the camera. After doing that, I put the video on my desktop. Then, it's the video, it's right here. I downloaded the program. It's the Insta360 Studio 2019. I have this one, the Insta360 Studio, but the 1X, the videos won't upload to this. So you download this one, you click it, obviously. Just drag it on, and I'm just going to stop it right there. I'm going to shorten the video. And if you go over here to this little section when you see little mountain peaks, if you click that, it just shortens the whole, so you can see the whole length of it in front of you instead of having to scroll to the side. I'm also going to, I think, about this long. So right now I'm just in the regular view, and it's in the fisheye, which is the default. If you just move around, it's a 360, and you can see that. Okay. You can go here and go straight to Tiny Planet. If you click it, there it is, Tiny Planet. Oh, this is the one of me walking, not the one of me dancing around like a fool. So you can go to Crystal Ball. It'll do that. Or you can go to the default and then natural flat also. But on screen capture, this is the one where you can switch from one to the other. And you do this by selecting key points in the video and marking it with the Mark as keyframe. Once you click that, this little dot pops up right here, and the keyframe opens up. And I'm going to start off with Tiny Planet. You can click another section, mark that one up, and choose something else. You can click another section, mark that up. And I also like this one. It's like the Tiny Planet, but if you just kind of scroll and invert it, and I thought it was kind of interesting. There we go. Okay. And then I will go back to the end one more time and end up on Tiny Planet. Okay. So once you do this and you've decided, oh, you can also click in between and there's transitions you can choose. I'm not going to choose any of them. Once you've finished and put all your marks in for your keyframe, you move up here and you start the export. It doesn't take too long. It takes less than a minute to export it. Well, depending on the length of your video. You click that and then you export it to your desktop. I already have one exported, so I'm going to go ahead and just close this up. Discard. You would save it, obviously, but I'm just going to discard it. Then I opened up iMovie and took my video and just dropped it in. After dropping it in, I chose, you know what, I'm just going to choose the first one. I'm on audio. Depending on what you like, there's sound effects. I don't really have the music on here, but on the jingles, I will choose this one. It's just about long enough. I'll choose a shorter one here. There we go. And like on iMovie, we've already done the iMovie before. You can choose titles to put in the front, if you want to put a title in the front, you can go ahead and do that. Your title would go there if you want it on there, or you can just have it before. Here we go. You can also have the credits at the end. And here, let's go right here. Oh, start at the beginning. And here we go. So this is the crystal ball. Going from tiny planet to crystal ball. And it's going to go to the inverted one. I didn't leave it too long on this one. And it's switching back to tiny planet. And it's ending here. And then you put in your credits. So that's how I did the Tiny Planet video and then put it into iMovie and added music to it. I hope this was some help.